GGRC.
Hey everybody, and welcome to another episode of GGRC. I'm RC, and I swear, Sushi was literally just here a second ago. He jumped down as soon as we started here. But tonight it's pretty special. We got an early copy of We Happy Few, and I figured, why don't we check this out? This is supposed to be a pretty cool, different FPS here. This is supposed to be, I guess, based on a sort of like alternate reality England, I guess, is the whole idea. The original trailer for this came out 2 years ago, 2016 on E3, and it blew everybody away. There was a lot of hype behind this game. It was a Kickstarter project, and then it got picked up by, let's see, who is the company that ended up releasing this? I think it was Gearbox. Yes, Gearbox, I believe, is helping to publish this. But regardless, this was a very highly anticipated game. And for good reason, because that trailer they released 2 years ago at E3 was just awesome. It was like super, super awesome. It was like, Clockwork Orange meets, some kind of, crazy like Ira Levin book or something, some like Orwellian-esque type of thing. It's pretty wild. I guess Stanley Kubrick meets George Orwell already is pretty messed up as you think about it, right? But regardless, yeah, we got an early copy. We're going to check it out here tonight. I'm pretty excited to check it out. I've heard a lot of mixed things about it. I've heard a lot of people say it's great, and I've heard a lot of other people say it's kind of overhyped. So I'm very interested to get into it and check it out here. So let's check out a new game. And let's see. Okay, it looks like they're going to have a sandbox coming soon. I've heard that this is a open world with a somewhat linear story, so it should be interesting here. So we're going to play on normal. It says you enjoy a challenge, people will be suspicious of you, and you'll need to learn the rules to blend in. You play on easy, you're here for a story or two, and to explore a strange new world. People will be less suspicious of you. Sounds like you can kind of coast through the game if you want to play on easy here. Let's see how far it goes up. Oh, you can actually customize the difficulty. That's interesting. So you could base it on survival needs, conformity, combat, and actual base difficulty. Okay, interesting. Well, as we do it on the Quakegrave and GGRC here, we are going to be playing on normal. So let's start. Let's begin. Act 1, Arthur. Happy people have no past. Interesting. Osric says, by the way, Osric, good to see you, buddy. Sorry I haven't gotten to your game yet, Viscera Fest. We'll be getting to that shortly. Just been a lot of stuff going on as far as like covering games and doing videos and of course, real life stuff. So, but I will get to it. But regardless, you say you have no idea what the campaign will be like, but I do know people were quite mixed with its survival mode. So that was the whole thing, right? I guess before we get started here, this is the important thing to note, is that this did go into early access. I think it was last year, or was it the end of 2016? Regardless, they released the trailer, and I guess whatever you saw in the trailer was the whole beginning of the game, and it was really, really interesting. That's what people really liked about it. And then it dumped you into this whole survival aspect that wasn't talked about at all in the trailer or anything. You had no idea this was going on, and it looked really, really janky, so people were pretty pissed about that. So from that point on, I guess they teamed up with Gearbox or whoever, and they turned it into what it is now. So let's see what happens. Maritel, good to see you, buddy. Streaming something that isn't a certain Shogoth shooter, it's true.
Oh,
We Happy Few.
No. Oh, God.
Things are about to get crazy here, I think.
It is very dangerous to put your hands outside the windows of the train.
Arthur, where are you? Arthur!
Take your happy pill.
Where did you go? Arthur! Arthur!
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
Uh-oh. If he doesn't take it, how is he going to be happy? How is he going to forget all these flashbacks? Restoration machine. We can either hold E to remember or hit V to take the joy. What do we do here? What do we do? I don't know. Let's see. J Mac, thank you for the follow, my friend. Really appreciate it. What do you guys think? Should we remember? Should we take the joy? If we take the joy, we have to keep living a lie. It's very Matrix-like, isn't it? Osric, oh yeah, another thing about the beta I sent you, with Viscera Fest, must read the notes that there were a few minor bugs and issues that have largely already been addressed. Okay, great. Good to know, my friend. Looking forward to checking it out. Acid pills are the answers to all of life's problems. I guess we'll take the joy then, as per Osric's direction.
Right. Happiness is a choice.
Happiness is a choice. There it goes. Lights came right back on. Funny. And then the memories go away.
On a drug.
Those terrible, awful memories. I wonder how that changes the story as it goes, though. That's what I want to know. Oh, that's that's how the game ends. If you take the joy, then it actually ends the game right there and you stay happy. That's really funny. Let's try that again, shall we? It's the one thing I feel few people would choose in the average playthrough. Yeah, end credits, exactly. I think you're 100% right on that, Osric. I think it is the one thing that people would not choose. Alright, so we gotta sit through this one more time. Really great false beginning there, though. That's really funny.
Oh, heavens no.
You know, that was the thing I was trying to say earlier, too, when I was trying to think of the comparisons. It's sort of like, I said this in my checking in video yesterday, but it's sort of like Clockwork Orange meets BioShock. That was supposed to be the whole thing there.
Oh, God.
Here we go again.
It is very dangerous to put your hands outside the windows of the train.
Arthur, where are you?
Arthur's out putting his hands outside the train, apparently.
I should just take my joy, shouldn't I?
Alright, this time, we're gonna remember. There goes the joy.
Percy! Percy!
Arthur, where are you?
All these memories just come flooding back. What a terrible thing.
What have you been up to? No one's seen you for hours.
Oh, nose to the grindstone, you know.
Then why haven't I heard a single whoosh through the door since 10 o'clock? Did you forget we're having Deirdre's birthday party?
Oh.
We've got a piñata.
Right. Brilliant. Of course.
Have you forgotten your joy?
Of course not. Snug as a bug on a drug.
Well, come on then, finish up.
Just have a few more pages. I know you're very busy.
Then don't take too long to finish.
She's just popping those like candy, man.
The power cell's empty.
Well, what will you do?
I'll get a new one.
Okay. So we take the empty one. We gotta stand up here. Where do we get a new one from? Here we go, power cell, pick up. Those power cells already look very BioShocky, which is pretty interesting. And let's see.
There is now a curfew in effect at night.
I don't know, do we censor the document? Do we accept it? What do we want to do?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other. That's what we'll do.
feel like if we censor the documents, the other bad choice to make, so...
One could read that without a ripple in one's teacup. Well, I expect
How does
you
she
in the
know?
conference room presently. Don't dawdle. You don't want to miss the pinata.
Wasn't Prudence supposed to be coming back today? I made her a welcome back card.
If you're out of milk, give him Cheshire's Curiosity Pop. Good. These ads are pretty funny. Have you used Pear's soap? Let's see. We're gonna accept this one too. Why not? Just keep accepting them until they get mad at us, right? Yeah, exactly, Osric. The art style and the old-timey-ness to the whole thing is very evocative of Bioshock. Oh, drug trials. If we don't censor this one, it's gonna be bad. Yeah, exactly, Marito. Curiosity Pop. Trust nothing with mysteriousness in the title. Yeah, no kidding, right? First round of trials, new anti-melancholic medication have been qualified success. Da-da-da-da-da-da.
Right.
I'm gonna accept that one too. Why not? What's the worst that could happen? Oh, no canister. Alright, I guess we're done here. We are done for the day. Alright, give me 1 second, guys, because the game seems like it's running a little rough here. So we got it capped at 60, but it certainly doesn't feel like it's running at 60, I'll definitely say that. Maybe we have to apply changes again? Game seems like it's running a little rough, and I'm not sure why. It's windowed, so it really shouldn't be, but what are you gonna do? Search the file cabinets here. Nothing in the small table. Doesn't look like there's really anything else to be done in here. But I guess we could take the power cell. No file cabinets to search there either. This is a great look over the circle outside, though. This is really nice. Right. It's got to be better than the organ candy they'll be munching down than the Curiosity Pop, yeah. Oh, turn off VSync. Good call. I didn't even see that. Off. There we go. Yep, that solved... That's still a little strange, but it's not as bad as it was.
Do you think the canister wonders what life's like outside the tube? Of course, he'd have to break the tube to get out. That would break it for everybody.
I'm not sure that the tube really knows that much of anything, really.
Clive Birthwhistle. You're off at the party, aren't you?
Nothing in the wastebasket. We do have a cricket bat here, though. We can break that out. I'm gonna take that power cell, too, because why not? Yeah, even with VSync off, it's still running a bit strange. Did I save it? Yeah, it's still off. Huh. I wonder why. Let's turn it down to high and see if that helps. Because the field of view is only at 90. That really shouldn't be affecting it. I don't know. It just has like a weird... Like, almost feels like it's running at like 40 FPS, like between 30 and 60. I don't know, it's really strange. Huh. I don't know. It's not unbearable or anything, but we'll play with that on high here just to save face a little bit.
Whatever happened to you, Prudence?
Prudence Holmes. I guess we'll never know.
No, no, leave me alone. I took my joy. I took my joy. No, no, leave me alone. No. Oh, hi, Arthur.
Whoa! He says, nope, you're not going to be watching. Yeah, FOV affects nothing, but 90 FOV is vomit-inducing for me. Yeah, I normally have it up higher than that. Do you go lower than that, usually, Osric? Oh, let's try Let's try 100 just for the sake of it. There we go. Shows a bit more of the screen. That's not too bad.
We seem to be a bit behind in our work now that you mention it.
Desk is locked. That one's empty. Yeah, behind in work. Yeah, I would say so, sir. Alright, so we need a lockpick for some of these file cabinets here that are just not showing up. Or they're just not opening for us, I should say. I don't know how or when you're going to get a lockpick, though.
As you know, England has traditionally ruled the seas. Rule Britannia, Britannia rules the waves. Britons never, never, never shall be slaves. And that means that our ships...
Creepy happy face, right? Way. Oh wow, you go way, way higher. Usually like 120. It's the lowest you go. Really? Let's mess with the FOV a little bit. Let's cap up a little bit. I do think FOV does affect things a little bit. Did that save? Yes, it did. There's an apply settings situation there, so. Can't search that one. That one's locked as well. We can search that one. So they just project this guy on the wall with their crazy happy propaganda. It's wild. But yeah, I would definitely say you're behind. Look at all these stacks of papers all over the place. Definitely behind. Out for lunch. Into the conference room we go. There's the pinata.
You nearly missed the pinata. It's the most adorable.
If you guys haven't
Spanish
seen
custom.
this, it's
Uncle
gonna be
Jack did a whole
quite
show
gross.
about it. You smash it until all the sweets come.
Flack shot. Hey everyone. Good to see you, Flack shot.
Come on, hit it. Hit it. Hit it.
All right.
Come on.
Oh, not exactly what we were going for, right? Let's eat the rat. Ugh.
You are off your joy. Take one of mine.
Hurry, take
Oh
it.
my lord.
Take it.
He's a downer.
Make this nightmare go
Security.
away.
We've got a downer.
This can't be good. Hey, Alvin. Good to see you, buddy. Leave a thumbs up, everyone.
Probably a bad time to ask for that raise.
As Alvin says. All right. While we wait for thumbs up, we will climb this ladder. Creepy, man. Huge file cabinets all over the place. All right. C to sneak. Let's sneak around, shall we? I don't have any weapons, though. Oh, boy. This can't be good. Run, run, run. Here we go. Now we got a weapon. Ooh, not good.
Smell gas?
Flaming Nora.
Forget him, there's no time.
What just happened? Take your joy. Everybody, stay happy. Take your joy. Osric, exactly. One of us. One of us. Great movie, by the way. Freaks. Check it out if you haven't seen it. Great October Halloween movie for anybody looking for suggestions. Happy is the country with no past. Well, that was a very interesting and cool introduction. That's not too bad.
Christ, I thought those bastards chased me. There were bridges, weren't there? And tunnels. I'm pretty sure I'm not in the parade anymore. I don't even think I'm still in the village.
Yeah, we can't open that
to
one.
have locked me in. I suppose they were worried about the gas. Terribly thoughtful of them. Well, I'm not
Gotta find a
getting
way
that
up and out. Looks like this is gonna be our only way out over here. Barrel home distribution node. I will say now though, Osric, that the game feels like it's running much better. I do know that beginning part there has been in the game since long ago, so maybe that has something to do with it. Maybe it just hasn't been optimized as much as the rest of the game. I don't know. Alright, we gotta go searching for stuff here. Searching the desk. Oh, pile of coins. There we go. I'll take it. It would seem as though we've changed our shirt too. It looks like we're wearing the cop shirts here. Oh, there we go. We got some stuff there.
It's been too long since we've played it, hasn't it? Now, I'm a bit vague about the details. No, really. So, I think we ought to play it today, just to be sure. Well, you can never be too careful. So that's 3.
Alright, so here's all the notes we picked up. So it looks like you're going to be picking up a lot of notes in this game here. We're actually going to bypass a lot of this stuff right now, though, just so that way we can, you know, sort of see more of the game tonight.
Wait, I didn't say Simon Says Gather. No, stop.
Oh, we can craft stuff, too. So it says you hit tab, hold gear to craft. Let's see here. Oh, here we go. So we just made a dirty bandage. So if we get hurt, we have a gross dirty bandage we can use to try and heal ourselves. So that's good to know. But we have a proper suit that we can wear, a Jimmy bar, like a crowbar, and a Jolliest Brawly, which I believe is DLC that came with this version. I'm not really sure, but seems interesting.
We're not playing it yet, so you're all right. And don't forget,
here's some more stuff to take.
And prizes for all winners, and everyone's a winner, and everyone will be there. So don't miss it, or you'll stick out like a downer. We can't have downers, right?
Don't want to be a downer, guys. Don't be a downer. Yeah, that could be true, Osric. That... Oh, somebody in here? I thought I heard someone talking. That beginning scene could just be more busy, that's for sure, but... I don't know.
really did run off. And she ran this way. I wonder if I'll see her again.
We got a sovereign. Let's search this toilet. Nope. How about this toilet? We're not getting any luck with the toilets here, unfortunately. We do have medical supplies to pick up here. We do have a dirty bandage to get. Got some joy we could pick up. Pill bottle. Empty pill bottle. Nothing there. Nothing there. Okay. I think we've thoroughly searched this area here.
I'll need some odds and bobs and bits of metal to make a lockpick.
Alright, let's see if we can make a lockpick here. Let's see. One new note. Okay, so this is the map. Wow. It does look like it's going to be quite a large game if this is the whole map here, which is pretty promising, actually. Here we go, crafting. So, there it is, lockpick. And now we can make it. There we go. We made the lockpick.
There we go. 3 years of the salamander and me getting into constant trouble finally pay off.
Hold V to pick the lock. This ain't no Fallout 3 or Fallout 4, guys. Like, picking locks in this is just like you hold a button and you do it. That's about it. But now, if we find a lockpick or a locked desk, I can't speak tonight. If we find a locked desk, we can actually open it up, which is kind of cool. I thought there was a locked one back this way. No, that's empty. I guess these were all empty. Okay, my mistake. There are a few locked ones at the very beginning of the game, but okay, let's head up and out here. This looks interesting. Flakshot asked if I played the latest Prey game. I did. I actually have a review for that on my channel.
Or rather, who?
And just so we're not missing anything here, just so I could tell you about it. So I did play Prey last year when it came out. I was actually very intrigued by the game. I bought it when it first came out. I was really into it. Gotta say, you can watch my review to get my whole take on it. But I was very 50-50 on it because I played through the first 3 hours of the game, absolutely adored that game, loved it, had a ton of fun with it. And then after it just completely lost me because I feel like the first 3 hours of it all made sense. Everything was working. All the enemies worked with the guns you were using, and somehow it just felt really disconnected after that point. I can't really explain it all that well at this point. If you watch my review, I think I explain it a lot better. But I deemed it as one of those games that it wasn't a bad game. It's just a game that I feel like lost its way a little bit and wasn't for me after the first few hours. I don't know if it's just because it got more difficult or what, but it really threw me for a loop at how much I was enjoying it and then how much I dropped off. You know, it's pretty wild. All right, we got Rupert Underhill here. He's deceased. We're going to search him and see what we can find. Nope, he's got nothing. Whoop, didn't mean to do that. But we do have an electro-lock shocker. Whatever that is. Alright, so we do have things on our hotbar here. We have our dirty bandages in the first slot, scotch in the second, a glass bottle in the third. I'm assuming we just throw it if we do that. Oh, we got like a weird gold mask thing to pick up here. What is this all about?
Are they going to hurt us?
No one's going to hurt you, Percy. I promise.
But have they hurt the city?
I don't think they'll blow anything else up.
Why?
Because we surrendered, I hope.
Well, what are we going to do, Arthur?
We're brothers. We'll look out for each other.
So you get those masks to see flashbacks and whatnot. Pretty interesting. Wear safety goggles, everybody. I think that's good advice for just about anybody there. Got a syringe. Anybody in here? Doesn't look like it. Hold E to swipe your card. I don't have a key card. We're gonna have to find one. We do have a diary, though. It's interesting. When you craft, you can use any items in your pneumatic stash, no matter where you are. Oh, okay, so if you make something, you could just like dump it in here. Okay, so you do actually have weights and everything like that. You can be encumbered, just so you guys know. Osric, I am with you tomorrow. I cannot wait for QuakeCon to start because they're going to be unveiling Doom Eternal, right? Tomorrow they're actually going to be showing off the first trailer for it. Or the first gameplay trailer, I should say. You guys should expect a trailer reaction video for that, so really excited to see what that's going to be because that first game was so damn good. Does that guy really not have a key card on him? I mean, we searched him. There's nothing in the cart or anything here? Interesting.
The hatch looks shut. I'm going to need a way to unlock it.
Alright, so we got to figure out how to get up the hatch there. Oh, here we go. Power the hatch.
I don't have any other hatches to go to just yet.
Unlocking fast hatches will allow you to quickly and safely travel to other unlocked hatches using the underground train tracks. You can also select any unlocked hatch from the map no matter where you are, so this is your fast travel, which is pretty cool. Alright, I see. Okay, so hitting this would actually allow you to get to other hatches quickly. Alright, cool. Flackshot says that he feels like he's at that point now. He's running low on supplies and crafting materials, running around a lot just to survive. Yeah, that's where I was at, and I didn't find it very fun when I was playing it. I got to a point where I was running out of stuff, I had to craft things, and I felt like the enemies were really overpowering me in certain parts of the game, and I just lost interest in it because I'm like, I think it's just me because I wasn't getting what I had to do. Apparently a lot of other gamers were really enjoying it. And they said, like, this is the way games ought to be type of thing, you know, and I get it. I understand where they're coming from because they want that hardcore, old-school PC game, you know, and I more power to them. I hope they enjoy it because I didn't hate the game. I just felt like it was kind of imbalanced. But that's just me, so. All right, let's see. We got some more stuff we can craft here, I think. Here we go, lockpicks. We can make at least one. No, we can make it a second one. There we go, we got 2 lockpicks now. Alright, so now, do I have to save? Yes, I do. Let's pick a new slot and save. Alright, so this is set up. We need a key card to get in here. Or we can hack it. I didn't see the hack. Oh, I see. That's what we got. We got this thing. We hacked it. Cool. Whoa! Wasn't expecting that. Oh, I'm out of stamina. Okay. Oh, I'm hitting the wall.
That's the first fight I've won since primary school. Actually, I think it's the first fight I've been in since primary school.
Very nice. Let's search this guy. That guy legitimately spooked me when he jumped out at me like that. With his weird face. Oh, there's a place to go up here, too. Let's picklock this file cabinet, see if we can find anything. Okay, yeah, we got metal bits and duct tape, so definitely worth unlocking these things just to get that stuff. Okay, cool. Let's press the button to unlock the hatch. This should lead us to the top. Well, so far this has been great presentation. I really like the start of this game. This is a lot of fun. Let's see. Osric says, don't let acidic fluids melt your face away. Wear our brand new patented face mask and save your day. I like that. Oh, we got another file cabinet we can pick here. Let's do it. And Flackshot says that's exactly how he feels at the moment with Prey. Yeah, dude, I don't know what it is. Again, don't hate the game, just, you know, maybe it's me. I feel like it's gotta be me, you know? Alright, let's creep in here. Let's see what we can find. There's gotta be some awesome secret in here. What's in here? Oh man, look at all this stuff. All kinds of stuff in that chest. We got a rotten carrot. I'm not sure if that's gonna be helpful. A rotten carrot. All these happy faces all over the place. And let's head down. Is there anything down this way? We got another rotten carrot. That one just said carrot, though. Might actually be able to eat that one. Alright, we're about to head out into the world. Let's go ahead and save our game real quick. And we're gonna exit the safe house. That sounds bad, doesn't it? We are no longer safe.
The bridge. I've got to get to the bridge. In the parade district, which I just got chased out of. Brilliant. Ah, the train station. If I can get to the train station, I can just follow the old rail tunnel all the way to the bridge.
Fair enough.
Nice if there was a map, wouldn't it? I suppose back in those days we could remember where things were.
Alright, so this is where we came out of. There's the hatch. We're gonna search this woman here. Nothing. She is deceased. So is there just like dead people like hanging out all over the place here? Like randomly? It's pretty weird. Okay, I'm a little overwhelmed here. Which way to go? I guess we'll just go this way. This place looks frightening though. This is quite a place to walk into.
I think
Yikes.
this might be the one Sally and me tried to blow up. I always wondered what happened to the letters. There was an awful lot of smoke.
Oh, okay. We got a cloth scrap out of the mailbox, so I guess that'll be helpful, right? I like that, Marito. You know, you just find a carrot is just chilling in the vent. You know, no big whoop. It's just a carrot, guys, chilling in the vent. Osric says, I will say I don't think many of my gripes with the first game will be addressed in Doom Eternal, but then again, Doom 2016 is one of my favorite games, so it's not like they ruined the experience for you. Okay. Yeah, I'm with Flackshot, Osric. What didn't you like about the newer Doom? Not that I think it was perfect or anything, but definitely feel free to go into some of that. Be interesting to talk about. Oh, you can pick up a rock. Weapons will break after repeated use. It also upsets people when you carry them around openly. Okay. Something to remember. So this is one of those games where it's like you gotta remember to blend in with everybody. Don't be like just open carrying a weapon around. I think that's just common sense in society in general, though. Maybe don't...
I am coming for you, Percy. I haven't got it all figured out, but I will find you.
We will find him. It's probably just a good idea not to carry a weapon around. I don't know. Seems to make sense to me. Alright, we're going into the Garden District. I don't know if this is actually where we need to go. Shelter. There's water over there. What does the water do? Wow, this place is pretty wild. Oh, we can't gather that until nighttime, I guess? Okay, weird. Osric says he's have to write an article to fully explain in depth his issues. So basically, I'll be watering my issues down, sending them in chunks. This may take a bit. Sounds like you're really getting into the minutia of it for things you don't like. Empty pill bottle. Okay, we'll take it. This is a pretty weird, messed up Alice in Wonderland tea party going on here, isn't it?
I hope this doesn't give me food poisoning.
Well, we're taking it, so deal with it. Alright, so we could just, like, take anything we see. And as long as we're not unencumbered. Or encumbered. Which way is it supposed to be? I forget. As long as we're not carrying too much crap, we'll be alright. Yeah, personally, I really like Doom 2016. I didn't really have much in the way of problems with it. I know a lot of people dislike the multiplayer. I thought it was fine. I didn't, you know, super enjoy it or anything like that. But I had fun with it. There was a mode in it that I thought was really good. It was the one where the node would move around the whole level and you had to stay in the node to score points as it moved around and still, you know, compete in deathmatch and stuff, which I thought was a lot of fun. When will they stop
I
crying?
wonder if they meant the kids on the train.
It's not creepy, is it, guys?
A crib. Oh, God. Oh, Jesus. When was the last time there was a baby in Wellington, Wales? Like they couldn't remember their faces. Or they couldn't stand remembering them.
Okay, bobby pin, we definitely want that. More bobby pins. There's gotta be something to open in this place then, right? I'm gonna stop the record. It's really freaking me out. Alright, let's go into our inventory. Let's craft this bobby pin here. Oh, there is something over there. Okay.
A toy tea set. Funny, Percy never played with toys. He didn't like anything that wasn't really the thing it was supposed to be.
More empty pill bottles. Oh, there's a chest there.
Locked.
Let's open it up.
But I remember how to make a lockpick.
Not only do you remember, but we have one. There's a dig spot? Dig spot discovered. It was added to your map. Where could that be, though? Oh, it's like way over here. Okay, interesting. But it gives you incentive to go search around the map. Okay, that's pretty cool. Slowly opening this game up here. But I thought I saw another chest on the other side over here, so we gotta go check that out. Yeah, see? Nothing in the toilet again. And we need a lockpick for that. I thought I had two when I left the hatch. Or the basement where the hatch was. Huh. I must have used them up. Pick up that. We're gonna pick up this cloth strap. This cloth scrap just looks like dirty underwear, guys. Look at that. It's just someone's dirty underwear. Gross.
Maybe I should make some bandages, just in case.
Alright, let me pause here. Let's do a quick save. And, we'll take a pause here, see what you guys are chatting about. So Osric says this is just campaign since that's all you cared about, but like I said, you really love it. You just have some issues that kind of irritated you. So Flakshot says that he didn't really like the limb-based glory kill system, would rather it be high, middle, low. Most players of Doom are running around not focusing on the limbs to get more unique glory kills, causing the glory kills to get repetitive. Yeah, I could definitely see that. The glory kills, I didn't have a problem with that system at all, though. I love that you could approach the monster from like up top or below or whatever. I thought that was pretty great. So I actually had a lot of fun with the glory kills myself. Okay, so the greenhouse is home. Or is that where we're heading? There's a greenhouse and then there's the other one. Does that mean there's a second one? Okay, that's where we want to get. We want to get to the point of departure for the train there. We're going to leave the creepy house here. We'll come back if we get another lockpick. Let's see here. We'll explore this way here. That's interesting. Looks kind of like mist. It looks a little... I don't know. Looks a bit strange. Definitely looks like water. The rock cliffs on the other side there do not look very good, though. I will definitely say that. Alright, what house didn't we... Oh, we can
Gilead.
definitely
Percy
gather
told me
those,
about
though.
these. They're good for wounds and things.
Quest found. Heal thyself. We'll craft a healing balm. Let's see if we can do it. We crafted it. And then use the healing balm. Okay. Where is it? Everything in here looks very similar. There we go. Double click. We used it.
It works. I feel loads better. Percy was never wrong about a thing like that.
Way to go, Percy. I just picked up a bobby pin. Do I have another one that I could actually make a... Yes, I do. We can go open that other chest now. Let's go do that real quick before we leave the area. And we can't gather that yet.
Berries. They grow all over the Garden District, don't they? I guess I can eat these till I run across a pub.
Alright, let's get this other chest. And let's open this up. Here we go. Got a dart, we got another dig spot, pocket expansion kit, and duct tape. What is the pocket expansion kit? Alright, so this is food. Okay, so some of the food actually, because it's rotten, will give you food poisoning and all kinds of stuff. Interesting. Okay. Drugs. Disposable safe cracker. All you need now is a safe to crack. So if we find a safe we can't open, we can use that. Oh, we do have a Jimmy bar. I wonder if we could use that as a weapon. Caltrops, glass bottle, the dart, that's also a weapon. There's my proper suit. Okay, that's what's considered weapons. It actually has its own... There are a lot of... Can I wear this? Oh, okay. It just gave me more spaces, I guess. Interesting. There are a lot of categories of things. Outfits, weapons, drugs, gadgets, food and drinks, health, crafting components, and quest items. There's a lot of stuff. It's actually deceiving when you first open this up and how it looks here. So, pretty weird. Let's save where we're at here. P-Dog Jr., good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining. Is this still early access? Technically, as of right now, it's an early access. It releases tomorrow for everybody, but the current build that I'm playing is supposed to be the pretty much final build that I'm playing. So, just so you know, what you're seeing here is basically what you're going to be getting with the main game. Alright, let's make our way to the train station and make a little bit more progress here. I have a feeling, though, that this game is going to be more about, you know, the exploring and trying to find different weird, interesting stuff.
There's a few more in the Garden District, aren't there? I ought to fill up a canteen or two, shouldn't I?
When you consume food, your maximum stamina increases for a short time. When you're too hungry, your maximum stamina decreases. When you drink, the cost of sprinting is reduced. When you're too thirsty, sprinting costs more stamina. While ignoring this won't kill you, do try to eat and drink so that you can benefit from nutrition and hydration. Always good to stay hydrated, right? Huh?
God, I'm famished.
Alright, we gotta eat. Oop, wrong button. He's even telling me he's famished. So let's eat something, shall we? We got a carrot. Let's eat that up. And everything else I got is rotten, though. Ugh. Let's eat that. And I got some scotch. Let's drink some scotch. Oh, okay. So we're a little drunk here, guys. We got the double vision. We're gonna drink some water here from the pump. And we don't have a canteen. It says you need a canteen to actually fill that up, but let's see. Mechanical bits, screws, all kinds of stuff for crafting. So we could drink the water, but we don't have a canteen. Sucks. Oh well, what can you do? How are we looking on the map? What have we explored? Look at this. It feels like we haven't explored anything. There is a canteen straight ahead here, though. According to that yellow blob. Which must be in this house here. Oh, it's a radio. Interesting. Another rotten onion, rotten potato.
Lovely rotten potato. Oh, God. That smells awful in there.
I wonder why. People somehow never notice Arthur when he's sitting down unless they're already enraged at him. This doesn't work at night, though. Okay, so there's somebody in here.
Just having a bit of a sit down.
I hear somebody, but I don't see them. Sideshow Kaz, good to see you, buddy. Thank you for joining. Yeah, you've been hoping I would do this one. Well, here we are. We're a day early, too. A day before release, checking it out. All right, we're going to stand up here. So, P-Dog, this part of the game, I guess, would be considered open world survival, yes. It's interesting. It's a weird mix of a game. I remember what we did. This guy must be off his meds, too. Got a bunch of stuff to pick up out of there. We got a diary. Finally found something in the toilet. I found cloth scrap. They were so small. I assume he referring to the children, those poor kids. We're finding a lot of stuff in this guy's place. Alright, I'm gonna save right before we get up to whatever it is we're getting up to here. Let's find out, shall we? Oh no, we can't quite get up here, can we? Oh, but there are people up there. Oh, they're hung. Oh my god. Oh, it's pretty creepy, isn't it? P-Dog says, kind of getting Fallout vibes from this. Yeah, totally, man. You should be, because... Someone stop the record. Because it definitely feels like Fallout in some ways. I would agree with you.
Well, that's
Hung two
terribly
people.
romantic, isn't it? They had each other until the end.
Nope. I guess they did hang each other. There's the canteen. Now we can fill that up with water at least. That's pretty scary. I guess we'll search the corpses. She had a rotten carrot on her, which is weird. And you can hear the ropes grinding, which is kind of spooky. Flackshy. Also, RC, I found out if you press the Death Knight's special twice, his fireballs will come together and kill most players in one hit. Yeah, I actually did that during the stream last week on Friday. People were saying, hey, hit it twice real quick together. Talking about Quake Champions for anybody who doesn't know. Great game, by the way. It's getting much better as they go on. Definitely recommend playing it if you haven't already. But regardless, yeah, they just introduced the Death Knight from Quake 1 into the game, which is a really cool ad, I think. What is this?
Well, that's a convenient story, isn't it? The Germans rounded up the kids at gunpoint.
Let's see, David Camara. Thank you for subscribing, my friend. Very much appreciate it. You know, it's weird though that you walk into a room like this and it just point blankly says, hey, make sure like you sit down, because if you sit, then people won't see you, but then there's no live person in the house at all. Isn't that weird? That's a weird way to go about a tutorial. Like, I thought that we were going to actually come up on somebody, which is why I was crouching the whole time, but that isn't the case. I think that's really weird. Very strange way to do a tutorial. By the way, Sushi has joined us. Welcome, Sush. Good to see you, buddy. And we got this dilapidated house over here. Well, let's fill up our canteen, shall we?
This ought to be pretty clean, unlike in the village where they
Or
spike
drink
it
a
with
bit
joy.
more here. Fill the canteen. There we go. So we're completing quests all over the place here. Let's see here. Sorry guys, I'm missing some of the stuff you're talking about here. But yeah, regardless, with Quake Champions, great game, guys. If you're into you know, online multiplayer games, especially arena shooters, it's definitely one to check out because it keeps getting better and better. Don't listen to the haters out there. It's a lot of fun. The Death Knight was a lot of fun. If you hit his special twice, he usually gets like almost like an instant kill. And I know a lot of people were kind of mad about that in the forums. I saw a lot of people talking about it. So it's pretty interesting. I think Osric is still talking about Doom 2016 here. He says that the game can become laughably easy with the upgrades in comparison to a no upgrade run, to the point where Nightmare ends up feeling like a legitimate difficulty rather than a bullcrap one. Yeah, I guess it depends on what you're trying to get out of a game, you know? Like, if you're trying to make a game harder for yourself, I guess you could choose to not do the upgrades. You could choose to make the game harder for yourself, which is a great choice to have. But for people like me who want to have fun with a, you know, with challenge as well, I'm not into torturing myself personally. I stay away from the games when they're like way too hard. I stay away from it because it's just frustration at that point. I get enough frustration from my job, so I'm kind of like, no, I want to have fun when I come home, you know?
Nice.
Here we go. We finally
Thank
meet
you.
somebody.
My uncle bought it for me last Christmas.
Anxious to get back home to the village?
Well, I live in the parade.
You won't get past that door. Not without one of them disposable electrical cars that all the bobbies have. And a power cell.
Know where I could mug a bobby?
You're a brave one, aren't you? No. I'll trade you one.
Don't you want to go back home?
Home to all those bastards who chased me out of my house. When they all catch the plague and die, then I'll go back. There's something I want a whole lot more. Those bastards in that camp over there, with the helmets and the proper weapons. They took something from me. You get them back from me, I'll give you my card.
Sounds quite dangerous, isn't it?
Of course it's bloody dangerous. That's what I'm paying you. Come and find me in that sort of hamlet over there. We'll trade.
All right. Well, what are they?
Me medals from the war. I won the DSO at Dunkirk and the Victoria Cross at Ramsgate. Those bastards. They thought it was funny that I still had them. Fucking funny they thought it was. No, I'll need a power cell to fire this thing up. Hooligans stole most of those too.
Right. Well, I'll see what I can do.
Okay, so it looks like we have our first real
Off
quest
I go
here.
to a camp of robbers. Maybe I can defeat them with my rapier-sharp wit.
Yeah, good idea. Definitely want to try to defeat people with your wit, right? Kaz, you're exactly right. This is definitely spooky, but in a creepily beautiful way. I definitely agree. David says, well, I see you're playing a game that I'm getting later today at 12 a.m. Awesome. Cool, man. Hope you enjoy it. I'm definitely enjoying it so far. Pretty cool game. Okay, we can climb in like this. And okay, we got charcoal. Search the file cabinet. We can't. We need a bobby pin. That's what we need the power cell for. And we need our key. Okay. And can I make a Jimmy bar yet? Let's see. We can. You make them out of metal bits. Let's force the payphone open. I just want to see what's going to happen. 2 sovereigns. Okay. Maybe we'll be able to pay them for the power cell or whatever it is that we need from them. Let's go ahead and hit save here. There we go. Osric says he wished the gore didn't disappear, though I understand why, but this ties into another issue I have, that being you can't lower the graphics setting enough for it to impact performance. And you don't like torturing yourself either, but I don't like a game being a walk in the park. Yeah, I totally understand that, Osric. I definitely like a challenge too. Just not to the point where, like, I'm absolutely hating my experience, you know. It sounds like some of the stuff, though, that you're upset about, if you don't mind me saying, seem more nuanced. They don't seem like real huge issues with the game. They seem like kind of like minor things, if I had to say so. Because I think when you get to the point where you're picking apart those little things, you know, I feel like it's like, okay, I really like this game. Which I know you've already said, because it is a really good game. But it's just funny that when you get to the point where you're like, well, my critique is that the gore doesn't disappear or whatever. You know, to me, I'm kind of like, well, not too big a deal, I don't think. In my opinion, at least. I would say that just speaks to how good that game was. Alright, Kaz, I've seen a playthrough of the early stuff. You're going to have so much fun soon. That's funny. Alright, so this is where we gotta go. Find a way into the headboy camp.
Heaven's alive. It's a bloody fortress.
It is a friggin' fortress here.
They
Good
look pretty
lord.
well buttoned up. I suppose I can wait here till they throw a party for the whole neighborhood. We'll find a cleverer way in.
I really like the voice acting in this. Whoever did the voice acting is really, really good. Blackshot. It's been a while since I've seen this game. Looks like it's come a long way since I first saw it. May have to pick it up. Yeah, I feel the same way, Blackshot. Just playing what I'm playing right now, I feel the exact same way. Like, it feels like this game, they put a lot of time and effort into, for sure. That's the problem with, in my opinion, like early access games. Oh, here we go. We found a back way in. All right, we're gonna save before we head in. Early access games give the game a personality and sort of a reputation before the game is actually finished. You know, there's a lot of games that come out in early access like years before they're officially finished, right? Some of them make it out of it alive. Oh, there we go. We can make a bobby pin now, or a lockpick. Oh, we get a full lockpick here. Duct tape, pocket expansion kit, so we can expand our pockets again. Let's do that. There you go. You get 2 pockets or 2 spaces every single time you do it. And we're going to lockpick this lock, and we're going to get in here and sneak around, it looks like. Alright. Hold E to enter. Okay, so this is like a whole instance thing. They actually got to load us in. Warning, you are trespassing. Okay. This could either go really good or really bad, guys, so let's see what happens, huh? Osri continues with Doom stuff here. The super shotgun is far too powerful to the point where it becomes almost the only thing you need. That's interesting because I feel like I used a huge variety of the weapons in Doom. Kaz suggests try to duck and keep out of the main lights, apparently. Okay, well, I'll definitely be doing that here if I have to.
If we could never get in here.
Alright, so there's definitely little paintings on the walls and stuff. I don't see another way for me to go besides through the lights here, so I guess that's kind of what we gotta do. But I'm just gonna keep sneaking around here. That can't be good. Whatever this is. Cass says good luck. Yeah, Osric says, I know these are tiny issues, just kind of get on my nerves, but again, I love it. These are just issues you pick up with 200 plus hours of play. Yeah, I guess you spend that much time with anything or anybody, something about it or them is going to start grating on you, right? It's just life. It's just how it works.
I guess I have to take that elevator. I hope no one notices.
Like, I know it's a, they know you're here. Yeah, no kidding, right? I don't have a choice but to take the elevator. This is jammed. You know, when you're sneaking around, you probably shouldn't shake a door like that if you're trying to stay quiet. Just a thought. I don't know. Yeah, the funny thing, Osric, is I know it's not a popular thing to say, but I'm actually I'm a fan of Overwatch. I really like Overwatch, and I like its gameplay. And at times, I'm not... Oh, shit, this can't be good.
Lovely day, Fred.
A lovely day it is. Not many people get this far. It's sort of a test. Someone who gets this far usually puts up a decent fight.
In the arena.
I don't suppose there's some way I could be more useful to you alive.
I don't know. Can you juggle?
Well, I can write a lovely poem. I won a prize in school.
Nah. We've already got a bad. First, put your things in that box. We'll leave you there to starve.
Can I escape this? I don't want to give you my stuff, dude. Fine, whatever.
Gird thy loins for the moment of truth, for it is upon you.
Oh, we're going down into some kind of crazy arena thing here. Oi. Oi, oi.
That was bloody incredible, wasn't it? This is the best circus we've had in weeks. Our newest gladiator.
Hold on, we have the head boy rules. I want to read these. You have multiple quests, so I can pick which one I want to track. For Little George's initiation, he has to win an arena fight with a tourist. No fair fighting. Fighting rastral weaklings. Not familiar with that terminology. Flackshy asking if I've ever been to the UK. No, but it is on my bucket list. I definitely want to visit over there someday because it looks really beautiful. Would love to hit everybody. London, you know, England, Britain, hit Scotland, hit Ireland. I'd like to see it all because it all looks beautiful. Let's see, fresh meat only. Haha. Steal food, not looted from a dead body. Sneak into the village and steal a bobby hat. Maybe make it a red bobby hat. That's a fight I'd like to see. Clean my leather jacket and stop being a dull wanker. I like that. Oops, I guess Little George might not be head boy material after all. Poor George. Alright, we'll see what happens.
Ladies and gentlemen, will you please welcome warmly Arthur, King of the Parade!
King of the Parade!
See if he can keep blood off that lovely suit, especially his.
You guys watching from over there?
In the other corner, is our two-time winner, Danny Defoe!
Bloody hell! Arthur Hastings?
Uh-oh.
I'm sorry? I don't think I know you. Of course you know me. You got me sacked from the old Current.
This is not going to be good. He's pissed.
I don't remember that. I don't work there anymore. You thought one of my articles was insufficiently original? Danny Defoe? You've lost a bit of weight. To be fair, you did copy my piece line by line. Who gives a shit, Hastings? A newspaper's supposed to make you feel good. Nobody remembers what they read. I don't want to fight you. The feeling is muted. There's only enough food for the winners, see?
Now, lads, choose your
Alright, here we go.
weapons. One is quite lethal. The other will just give the other chap some bad dreams. Up to you.
That padded one doesn't look nearly as effective. How badly do I not want to kill good old Danny?
I'm going pointy stick, guys.
And Danny's picked the lethal one. That's cheery.
Hey, some guy, I got great odds on you. Don't fuck it up. It's gonna come on strong, that lead pipe. You're gonna want to block that.
Alright, here we go, guys. Oh, supposed to block. Oh, jeez, not doing a good job blocking. He's bleeding. Hit him in the head. Oh, my stamina's done.
They're not coming back.
Oh. getting good with my pokey stick. Oh, he got me with the double.
Oh, you dropped his guard.
Oh, jeez. I poked him to death.
Are we doing this to each other?
4, 3, 2, 1. Let's spice it up, shall we, eh? How about we let the birds have a chance? If you lost your bet on Defoe, now's your chance to have a double or quits.
Oh, crap. Okay.
To bite a girl? Yeah. Think you really seen us? We're poor helpless girls.
Oh, my stick's done. All I got is my fist, though. Oh, crap. I took her out. I'm about to die, though. Oh, you're dying from your wounds. You need to heal yourself quickly. I don't have any healing items. That's the problem. Or no, I do. Use the healing bomb. Hurry. There we go. She's almost done. Wow. It's pretty wild, man.
Victorious. Arthur, you are free to go. It's been a real pleasure having you over. Catch you later.
Okay. That was nuts. Sorry, guys, I completely missed anything you guys were talking about the past 5 minutes because I was really paying attention to that fight. That was some tense fighting. Optional, throw Danny on someone fighting on you. Oh, I could have threw him onto somebody? I didn't even notice that because I was trying to stay alive there. So if you hit V, you can carry him. Interesting. Okay, I'll have to remember that. Wow, wild. Let's see here. I missed it. You guys are, you made suggestions on where I should visit if I come to the UK at some point. Sideshow Kaz, I'd recommend Kent, but you don't like it much there. I see you guys are still talking about Doom, too.
Wish him well on his journey.
I've got a sinking feeling.
Yeah, this can't be good.
This on. Oh, God.
Yep, these are all dead people. Okay. Alright. Interesting. Alright. Well, let's save there, because we've done okay so far. So good. Or so far, so good, I should say. But yeah, you guys, this is all I can say is you guys love this game if you're still debating, you know, little things about it and everything. Doom. So good. Can't wait for Doom Eternal for sure. It's gonna be awesome. Is it still considered stealing if you're taking it from a dead body? I guess it is, right? But what if you really need it, like whatever it is? Okay, we're gonna climb up here. And here. Definitely need this first aid kit.
Vent. I wonder if I can pry it loose. I'd need a Jimmy bar.
We're gonna use this first aid kit though.
I don't have a Jimmy bar. Can I find stuff to make one with?
Well, I guess we can try.
I'm gonna have to search these bodies for bits and bobs of metal, aren't I?
I thought I searched all the bodies. I should have enough to create that. I don't. Okay. Interesting. Cat says the bit coming up is kind of the sneaky bit. Okay, I'll keep that in mind. There's some metal bits. There's another rotten carrot. Oh, there's a Jimmy bar right there. Perfect. Works for me. Flagshot says, if you can't grab an imp by the neck and throw him in the new Doom, I'm going to be disappointed. That's really funny. All right, let's open up this vent here. Let's move on, shall we?
I suppose now that no one is actively trying to kill me, I ought to be on the lookout for a motoline dispenser. That chap at the bridge said I'd need a power cell.
Completing quests throughout Wellington Wells gives you skill points. You use your skill points to open the skill tree by pressing tab. Can I actually sneak up on somebody and just kill them? That's what I want to do here. If that guy's pissing into the trough over there, we definitely want to get him, don't we? When you have earned enough points, you can purchase skills to improve your abilities. Purchase the Sweet Dreams skill. Okay. Iron Fist. Wait for it. Buff. Sweet Dreams. Quietly choke people unconscious from behind. Smother them unconscious in their beds. Ooh, okay. I guess I just answered my own question, didn't I? Interesting. Okay. I can sneak up on them and either kill or knock them out. It's up to me, huh? It's got sort of a Dishonored thing going on.
I definitely don't want a crowd.
We're gonna let him just like kind of wallow in the piss thing, I think. Oh, he's got nothing on him. Oh my god, look at these toilets. We're gonna search him anyway, though. Alright, we gotta sneak into the next room. Alright. We're doing okay here. Okay, there's a guy there. Press C to sneak. While sneaking, your visibility is lowered and you make less noise. You can also see the footsteps of nearby enemies even through walls. Try sneaking past the hooligan in this room. Osric says the one thing that he really wants in the new Doom is more boss battles throughout the course of the game rather than just in the last third. That I can completely agree with. I would love to see more awesome Doom boss battles. So I'm with you on that one for sure, Osric. Alright, so there's footsteps there. He's walking away from us. But he will eventually come back this way, I think, right? I like that I can see him like through this tiny little panel here. Alright, he's coming back. We're gonna sneak up on this guy and get him. But just so you guys know, full disclosure here, I'm not usually the biggest fan or the greatest at stealth games. So we're gonna be going very slow here. Taking our time. Stealth games always get me way too tense. Alright, now we can get this guy.
Just relax. Don't question it.
Alright. Rotten potato. We can sleep. Oh, you can hide under the bed. Really? Oh, that's interesting. It's like an Outlast thing. I never played Outlast, but I remember seeing it in somebody's playthrough where they could hide under the bed. It's kind of interesting. Should we use the TV? We have tea leaves. There we go. Quick slots fill automatically from your inventory are displayed in the lower right corner of the screen. To select the active quick slot, press 1 for healing items, 2 for food, 3 for tools and throwables, and 4 for drugs. Press that button again. Scroll through the items queued in each slot. Hold F to equip. Okay, let's see here. Easier to move among your enemies if they look somewhere else to cause a distraction. Select the gadget quick slot with 3 and tap 3 again until you cycle to a bottle. Raise the bottle with F. Okay, so we're basically just throwing bottles here to distract them, so let's try this out, shall we? Okay, so there's a guy with a flashlight. Is there a second guy? Oh yeah, he's right there. Okay. They're not moving. That guy is moving. Okay. Alright, I got a glass bottle. See, Kaz says stealth is as easy as picking off enemies at a distance like in Quake. Fair enough. Not in all stealth games, though. I remember seeing my friends play Splinter Cell in the past, and that game just did not look fun to me, the way it was set up. Oh. That guy's definitely on to me here. Alright. I'm saving this room here too, just so I can start from here in case I completely mess up.
What was that?
Alright, cool. We're in here at the power cell. That's the power cell we need.
There we go. I can find a power cell right there. Motoline. Pure resublimated dimotoline. The fuel of the future now.
Like I said, I really like this guy's voice acting. I think he did quite a good job. Okay, so I just need to throw another glass bottle the opposite way, because otherwise that guy's going to see me no matter what, even though technically I'm behind him. Oh, that's not good. He doesn't see me. Look at this. Plus the aiming on that was completely off. That's not at all where I was throwing the glass bottle. It actually was aiming to the other side. It's really weird. Alright, well, whatever. Weird. Yeah, Kaz, huge glitch. There we go, that's what I meant to do.
You hear that?
Okay, I gotta lockpick this door so we can get the hell out of here. And we'll close that door as well. Steal that one. Oh, he got his war medals back.
I guess I can go to that hamlet and give that chap his medals, and he'll give me the card I need to cross the bridge.
Can't get into the desk though, unfortunately. Whoops. What did I do here? Not sure how I brought up that menu. That was kind of weird. I'm not sure how that happened. Okay, interesting. We're still learning as we go here, so. Stealthy stuff gets me tense for sure. Alright, there's that guy. Wait for him to walk the other way. There we go. We made it.
Well, I think that's everything I had when they jumped me.
Oh, we got all our stuff back. Thankfully. We'll hold E to use the lantern. Let's get the hell out of here. Good lord. Kaz, we just got our stuff back. But I think we're in the camp now. Or at least, that's what it looks like.
If I crouch, I bet I can disappear into those bushes.
They won't spot you if you're sneaking in bushes. Okay, good to know. What if I'm in the latrine? How many guys are in here? A few. Oh, there's a bunch over that way. Oh, he's coming that way too.
Look, it's not you. It's me.
Carry this guy over here. That guy definitely heard me over here. We get anything from this guy? Yeah, Jimmy bar. We'll take it. Oh, so this is just a dead end over here. So this is a good spot to store bodies, actually. Okay. Oh, it tells you are concealed. Interesting. Interesting that it just tells you that instead of, like, giving you a little icon or something like that, you know? It's blocked. Hold E to pick the lock. Let's pick this lock. Again. Let's get the hell out of here. Well, there you go, guys. We made it out. Woo!
Well, I hope Mrs. Hudson feeds
That was
Sparky.
tense. That was really tense. And we gotta go talk to that guy. We're gonna go stop by the well first here, though. And now that it's nighttime, it also means that we can go harvest those certain plants that we saw. Get a drink. And... did not get my canteen back? Maybe not. Oh yeah, okay, see these night blooming things here we can now finally harvest. And we shall. You can see them all over the place though. This is cool. Harvest, 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 harvest. And let's go ahead and save again. Let's see, am I missing anything with you guys tonight here? You guys, you talking about Doom's, oh, the new monster designs? So what, it sounds like they, according to what you guys are saying here, they actually changed some of the monster designs from the first game? Interesting. Oh, we gotta sneak through another area here. Another creepy area. Oh. What's that all about? Those kids do not want me hanging out with them at all. There we go. Get some rocks. 4. Let's see. Let's go to weapon. Not sure. Oh, here we go. Now I can use weapons, so I got rocks now. So I only break that out if I need to, if I gotta get these kids. Osric just said he wished in every Doom game the demons looked more demonic.
The locals may not be all that welcoming. Oh dear, let's try not to get killed, shall we?
Let's try. Man, it seems like everything we do in this game is all about just us, you know, quickly trying to, or stepping into a situation where we may quickly be killed, you know? Yeah, the one thing I could say, Osric, about the Doom demons is that they're iconic looking. You know, they may not look entirely demonic, but I feel like that's what they try to do with the newer Doom game. They try to make them look more demonic.
Hello? Anyone out there?
Everyone is super afraid of me.
You a tourist? You dressed like one.
Shit.
Slumming it, are we? Must be nice to have a closet.
Over here! Over here! You want to get thrashed?
No, not particularly. Sanctuary.
Come in!
God, you're new here, aren't you? From the parade?
Yes. Well, how could you tell?
Yeah. I'll tell you how to survive your next 5 minutes, and in return, you'll give me your socks.
Well, that's outrageous.
Your funeral.
Why are they so angry?
Because that suit you're wearing reminds them of all the jolly, proper, decent wellies who drove them out of their homes in the village. And now we're all cold and tired and starving to death. You better get a nice sharp rock and rip that to shreds.
My uncle gave this to me for Christmas.
Or they'll rip you to shreds.
Shit. I hadn't thought there would be so many.
Yeah, it's like the latest groovy nightclub, isn't it? People get a bad batch of joy, and it like flips a switch, and they can't take joy anymore. So they get chased out of the village. Been a lot of bad batches lately.
So what happens if I rip up my suit? They invite me over for tea and biscuits.
Then they really won't give a damn what you do, so long as you don't take things that don't belong to you. Or go up and punch someone in the nose. Now you can survive the next 5 minutes. Cheerio!
Okay. Craft a torn suit. Okay, let's see if this is something we can do. Interesting. Here we go. Torn suit. Requires rock and a proper suit. There we go. We tore our suit up.
I don't think my suit is decent anymore.
Funny.
I can wear it around the garden district, but proper folk will have me pegged for a waste straw.
Yeah, so as I was saying, though, when you guys were talking about the Doom demon designs and whatnot, I absolutely love original Doom's enemies. I think that they're iconic and they have such a great look, and I think that's part of what... I think that's part of what made Doom so successful back in the early 90s is that, yeah, you still had that demon aspect, but, you know, Adrian Carmack sort of added his own, you know, flair. I don't know if he actually designed all the monsters or not, but he was a big part of it, right? But regardless, their designs of the monsters, I feel like, is what helped that game to succeed. Everybody recognizes those enemies as soon as you see them, you know? I feel like with Doom 3 and to the newer games that came out, I feel like they did try to make them more demonic, but I feel like a little bit of that was lost in the process, like a little bit of that iconic look. The newest game definitely stuck to what the original games looked like, but you could tell in the process making them 3D, they did lose a little something, and that might just be because of the charm of, you know, the sprite-based gameplay. Maybe that's it or whatever. And Osric, yeah, I know you love them and you wish they were more demonic, but I wonder what could be done, you know, to accomplish that. That's what I wonder. All right, we ripped up our suit. Here's the metal guy, but we're gonna grab this face mask up here first. Let's see another flashback.
I lied for you today at 4:15.
That's not good, Percy. You're rubbish at lying.
I was a good lie today.
Who did you lie to?
Mrs. Boyle.
Mrs. Boyle came here?
Her face was all red, and her voice was like Mom when she's angry. And I thought that you would ask me why she's angry.
Why was she angry?
I decided that she was angry. But I decided that she was angry because you were up in a tree next to Sally Boyle's bedroom window last night at 8:15 p.m.
Oh, bloody hell. What exactly did he say?
I told her that I was in the tree.
Oh, Percy, that's very bad.
No, Arthur, it's brilliant.
Why is it brilliant?
She won't make me be in trouble because I'm slow.
You didn't have to do that.
She told me not to do it again, so I promised I wouldn't.
Thank you.
I love you, Arthur.
I love you too.
Just exploring his relationship with his brother, it would seem here. Osric says that he thinks the enemies were more, they're almost bug-like in the new game, and demons were more goat-like. That's interesting. The new imp I was actually really into because he was very goblin-esque, and that's what I've always thought of imps as being, is more goblin-ish. So I actually really liked his design. I thought he looked really, really cool. Oh, we got a workbench here. If we use this, oh, okay, so this is just for crafting, but we can craft without it too. No big whoop. Flagshot's favorite looking monster in Doom 3 was the two-headed skull thing that crawls on all fours. Can't remember the name. To be honest, I don't remember much of Doom 3 myself. I know, Flagshot, you were saying that you were a fan of Oh, we got a big splinter and a branch. Well, let's take it then. I know you guys are saying you're fans of Doom 3. I didn't care for Doom 3. Like, I think that the fighting in it was very limited. It's the same reason why I didn't get into Quake 4 much. I played a little bit of Quake 4 and it felt too much like Doom 3, where the corridors are smaller. The fighting doesn't feel like fighting. It feels like you're just kind of trying to survive. You know, I will be the one guy that that says, oh, Osric says Doom 3 was forgettable and dull. I will be the one guy to say, though, that you know, when you go back to Quake and you go back to the original Doom and everything, Doom 3, it was just like, I feel like they completely missed the mark in every single way possible with the combat in that. It's almost as if they had no idea. Like, they were just trying to make a scary game that looked really beautiful, and they succeeded. Like, it was definitely scary in certain aspects, but it wasn't a great game because the Doom's about combat, you know? I don't know. Osric says the gameplay was botched and the horror sucked. Well, there you go.
I got your medals.
Don't pull any punches, right?
Thank you.
There we go. We got his medals.
You don't know what these mean to me. To know that some of us fought. To know that I fought. You're probably too young to remember. We stood tall in those days. In 42, we threw them back into the sea. Then they came back in 43. It weren't the same.
I hate to be a bother, but...
Yeah, it's a good way of putting it, Flakshot. Doom 3 put atmosphere before gameplay, for sure.
Yeah,
Gameplay was
sorry.
not a priority with that
Give
game.
an old man his memories. Well, good luck.
I've got this key card, and I can power up the gate with the power cell.
There we go. We got the key card and the power cell. Looks like we're going to get into the train area.
That's a bit risky. A safe. I suppose if there's something valuable in this house, it ought to be in here.
Can I actually pick stuff up in here without him getting mad at me? It seems like it because it doesn't have red. Let's unlock this safe. Okay. I really thought somebody would get mad at me, but none of these have like red text on them to show me like, hey, you don't steal this like it did in the other place, so I'm just gonna take it. You picked up a book. Back in 1964, people read books to learn how to do things better. You should read all the books you can find in Wellington Wells. It's really funny. I like that. Hold V to force the crate open. We'll take all. Increase your stamina by a small amount by collecting those certain books. Okay, so if you collect certain books, you're going to get even more perks and everything. So there's that. Let's go ahead and save here. Oh no, we can't save in this area. Let's see here. The problem with Doom 3, says Kaz, may have been the engine as it felt cramped without too many large areas that would have changed up the fighting a bit. Yeah, I don't know what the limitation was with that. It just didn't feel like you're in a big enough corridor to take advantage of like a nice big fight, you know? It just felt like you're constantly just trying to survive and keep monsters off of you, as opposed to like feeling like you're controlling the room, you know? Because in Quake and Doom, I feel like that's what it's about. It's about walking into a room, knowing your surroundings, and owning the room, if that makes sense. And with that, it felt like you never got the chance to do that. It felt like you were just constantly being bombarded by monster closets, and you had to keep zipping around to make sure you weren't being attacked from the back or the side or whatever. It was just kind of annoying. Blackshot says it felt more like an immersive sim game, sort of like System Shock than a Doom game. Yeah, I could agree with that too. Osric, that, and it meant you couldn't dodge a good chunk of what was thrown at you, and that is the point I'm trying to make, which you put it better than I did. Let's go search upstairs here, huh? Nothing there. Now, look how bad the frame rate gets when you're looking at fire. Yikes. Maybe you guys can't see it as good on your side watching it, but man, it slows down quite a bit. Alright, we ripped up our suit. We should be able to go out here and be okay. Let's hope, huh? NPCs have status indicators over their heads. The white outline represents awareness. As it goes up, NPCs become more aware of you. If the red outline fill represents suspicion, suspicious or annoying behaviors will fill it. Once completely filled, NPCs become hostile. It's combat time and you can't conform anymore. NPC health is displayed as the filled triangle inside the indicator. Okay. Be aware that some actions cause instant aggression like trespassing or stealing. This says, fuck Verloc. I don't know what Verloc is, though, unfortunately.
Best stay out of sight.
Well, I know everybody keeps saying stay out of sight, but I guess we're gonna take our chances here and just go take a look.
Just, watching the day go by.
Or, or we could take a seat and read the paper, which is pretty funny. You know what? There was a bed inside. Maybe we can just go sleep and wait for the next day. Maybe that's what we ought to do. So I haven't slept in this game yet. I don't know if it recharges you or what. Here we go. Let's sleep. If we get 6 hours, there we go. We want to do... Oh, I see. If you do 106, then you're good.
To
sleep
sleep
for 106 then.
Perchance to dream.
Oh, but then it's only 1 a.m. I didn't realize you kept track of your days there, so it's day 2. Let's go back to sleep and wake up in about 6 hours.
Sleep. Here. The poor man's dinner.
Another very Fallout thing that they added in here, as you guys had mentioned. It's crazy how this game is like a huge amalgamation of so many different games put together. That was one of the other things that I wasn't the biggest fan of with Prey, since we were talking about it, Flakshot, was that it felt like a game where they really wanted to include a lot of different styles of play with that game. Wow, it's still dark. I gotta sleep for another hour? Is that what I gotta do? They include a lot of different gameplay mechanics and everything like that, but there was just like, it felt like a kitchen sink game. There's just too much going on, you know? We only want to sleep for like an hour. An hour 21's fine.
Now I lay me down to sleep.
Whoa. I didn't mean to sleep for 19... Did I say I slept for 19 hours? That was not what I meant to do. I thought it said an hour and a half, 126. That is not at all what I meant to do. Alright, what do I got for food here since I'm so hungry? Okay, food is up now. That was not what I meant to do. So if you go backwards, yeah, look at that, 24 hours. You could sleep for that long. Ridiculous. Alright, if I sleep for 7 hours, that should be enough.
It's been a hard day's night.
We're just gonna keep sleeping through the game. That's what we're gonna do. Alright, it's 8:30 in the morning. That should be enough for everyone to be awake, ready to go, start their day. Not complaining that it's nighttime. There we go. Now it's daytime. Ridiculous. I did not mean to sleep like 20 hours. That's so funny. Search the rubble, get some stuff here. Collect some stuff here. Strange mannequin with nails coming out of its head. Here we go. More stuff to loot. I didn't look in these cars at all. Is there anything in these cars? You can open the trunk. Oh, but it's locked. Oh, we can unlock it, then open it, but there's nothing in it. Lame. And, you know, Flakshot, you are completely allowed to like anything you want to like. I don't want you to feel like anybody's bullying on you for not really liking Doom 3 or Quake 4 or whatever. So, you enjoy it, my friend. Even Kaz says, Quake 4 was okay. I understood what it was. It's an immersive sim game that pays homage to games like System Shock and Ultima Underworld. I like this. P-Dog Jr., great question. Have you met any happy few yet, or just angry majority? It's been angry majority, I would say. I don't think I've met anybody happy except for the few at the beginning of the game who were taking their happy pills, or joy as they call it, but that's about it. So, there you have it. Speaking of immersive sims, I don't know if you guys would consider this game that, but Frostpunk, I know I talked about it during our last stream on Friday when we played Quake Champions, but that is a cool sim game that you should check out. It's fun. If you haven't played it yet, it's really good. Man, these rock walls just don't look good. Look how it just keeps repeating along the way there. There's parts of this game that, like, I feel like have, like, pure awesomeness in it, I guess is the way to say it, right? But then there's other parts of it that just, like, look really rough around the edges.
wonder if there's some sort of blight that's turning all the vegetables.
So Kaz, have you already played through this game? Because you keep kind of telling me what's going to happen coming up here. Oh, we're just going to jump through here. All right, so let's activate this. Let's swipe the key card. There we go. Door is now open.
A cup of tea.
And we can now...
Bloody hell, I've forgotten about the revolvers. If I go through without taking my joy, I'm going to get spanked. I better run like hell when it lets me out. What have you got?
I guess I could buy some stuff. I could buy a rubber duck. That might do something. Oh, I see. You watch other people play it on YouTube. I get you. Okay. I was about to say, I was like, man, Kaz has already played through all this. Crazy. Just want to remind everybody, as I do every stream, though, if you see me talking to people that you don't see in your chat, it's because I'm chatting with them on YouTube, and vice versa with Twitch. So if you hear me answering questions for someone who hasn't been in your chat or you don't see their name, that's why. So if you want to join them in their chat and join them with their discussion, you'll have to join YouTube or join Twitch, vice versa, whichever works for you better. That's telling me that I need to drink, so let's go get some water. There's the canteen of water. Okay. So let's drink. Get our canteen ready to go. We don't really have any good fresh food. We just got rotten crap food, so we're just gonna have to keep on with what we got here. Like you said, I'm gonna have to run like hell. Joy detector in use. You must be chipper to pass. How am I gonna find joy, though? That's the thing. The downer detective booth.
Oh dear.
This can't be good. Uh-oh.
One bridge down, and I'm off to the train station.
All right, here we go. We're moving. Yeah, like this area here, like, just doesn't look great. There's something about it. Like, I know it probably looks good on your guys' screen or whatever, but the water just does not look very good. I don't know what it is about it. Maybe it's just the art style they chose or whatever. Didn't realize there was a big blimp up there before either. But something about the rocks and everything just looks very like... It looks very like entry-level Unity, if that's a way to put it. I know that sounds harsh, but... I don't know. Just something about it just doesn't look great. Maybe it's just me. Well, that was weird. The lighting got all strange there for a moment. Oh. Something's happening. For perspective, RC or Osric says, but for perspective, RC Doom 2016 was my favorite game until Dusk came out.
Isn't it? They broke into the police station, tried to burn the register so the Germans wouldn't know which kids to take. We didn't want the Germans to be angry, did we? We were so scared, or maybe just so tired, so we hanged them to encourage the others. I wonder if we'd made the Germans take the kids by force instead of bringing them down to the station singing London Bridge, if things would be different now.
Oh, vomit. Watch yourselves.
I hope that's the worst thing I remember. Says the chap heading to the train station. Oh, what lovely memories are waiting for me there. At least I can get on the train tracks there and get the hell out of town. No, I just need to find the train station.
I just want to say I like this dialogue box. If you can't figure out why people are angry with you, check out your status screen and press tab and select the heart. I feel like I do that enough in life as it is. I can't figure out why this person is feeling this way about me or doesn't like me, whatever it is, and now I have to do it in this game. Funny. Okay, we gotta eat. He's hungry. You are well fed, maximum stamina. Alright, let's give ourselves... Oh, we can't save here. I was gonna say, let's give ourselves a save, but... Quest found. Stranger in a strange land. There we go. Now we can save. And Flagshot says that Quake 4 combat is great, but its level design is bad. There was a level mod for Quake 4 that had more arena-style rooms, and it actually felt like old Quake games. Really? Huh. That's interesting. I just didn't like it because it felt like Doom 3. That's why I didn't give it much of a chance, to be quite fair. So, there was that. Where the hell did that branch come from? What the what the hell? Okay, that was weird. It just like fell out of the sky? Or fell off the rocks up there? I don't know, weird. Yeah, and Flakshot, you're right. It's just repeated textures that are implemented badly. Like, models and textures there just do not look great. More flowers. The foliage in this game does look good, though. I like the way the grass is implemented. Until I look here, then I'm just like, oh, this is just like a flat grass texture. I like this grass is what I mean. This grass looks really, really good. The trees look good. I love this like weeping willow tree that's up here. Osric, exactly. The branch from God. And our point of departure is up here, but it is quite a ways away still. We have another creepy town that we have to sort of walk around through. So what do you guys think of this game so far? You think it's pretty cool? I'm still sort of deciding. I'm kind of still making up my mind here on how I feel about it.
This too shall pass, I suppose.
It's hard when you can't trust your own memory, isn't it?
Shepherd's pie, apple pie.
All these people just muttering to themselves. But yeah, I think I really like the concept of this game. Osric, it's a game. Funny. I like the concept of this game. I really like the whole you know, story and stuff behind it. I love that it's like a future dystopia type idea where if you don't take your drugs, then you're considered a downer and they kick you out into like the ravages of the cities and stuff like that. And, you know, I think that stuff is really, really cool. I see what they're going for with the game. But again, it's one of those situations where it feels like kitchen sink syndrome. There's just like almost too much going on, if that makes sense. I know some people really like that because they like to juggle, you know, 20 different things at once. For me...
Here we are.
Oh, here we are.
Not quite as grand as it used to be. Of course, there hasn't been a train since the germs left.
But yeah, I don't view that as a bad
the
thing.
tracks go from here all the way to the bridge, and then across the river. And then all over Britain.
As I was saying.
I wonder if Prue made
Oh my
it this
God.
far. I wonder why Mr. Kite sent her to the Garden District at all. She could have just popped over the bridge from the station at Apple Hole.
More? I feel like I'm about to start talking again. He'll start going again. But yeah, I'm not against like games that have a lot of stuff going on.
Curiouser and curiouser.
And games that, and by a lot going on, I don't mean quest books, a lot of quests to do. I mean like you got to think about like, and I'm going to pause here so I don't lose my food and water and stuff like that. But you got to think about eating. You got to think about water. You got to think about having enough weapons. You got to have enough materials to craft weapons and all these other things. You also have to stealth around it. It's just like such a crafty, crazy game, which is not what I was expecting from this. And not that that's bad. It's just really interesting that there's just so much going on with that. So many game mechanics wrapped in. And it really reminds me of Prey. It reminds me of like how the game starts super, super strong. And then once you get into the mechanics and all the mechanics start doing this, and then they kind of like fall off the rails because there's so much going on and you can't keep track. Like a bunch of bees over here. These things actually sting me. Yes, they will. Yes, they will. Oh, they're still stinging me. They're following me. The bees! The bees! Oh, they're still coming after me. They're actually hurting me, too. My health went down. Really weird. Really, really, really weird. And Flakshot says, sounds like an immersive sim. Yeah, I can't argue that. I can't argue that at all. It definitely does. Octon. Probably not a good idea to ring the bell, I don't think, right? Or do we have to? There's gotta be another way in here. Maybe not. Maybe we gotta ring the bell. Alright, let's save here. Let's ring the bell. Let's see what happens. What will happen? Well, I don't hear anybody coming. But this is where we gotta go. I guess we got another find another way in, huh? Maybe like over here? Again, I do like how you can see through the windows here and completely look through everything. Completely see everything through the windows is what I'm trying to say. And can I get in here? How in the hell am I supposed to get in this building? I see several different entrances and ways to get in, but no actual way to get in. Weird. I love that. Suddenly the gates open and blood flows out like The Shining. Bring it on. I'm game for that. Here we go. Okay, this is where we want to go. This is the actual entrance. Everybody. The real entrance.
What are we going to do if there isn't food? Will you shut it? I'm trying not to blow myself up.
Hey, look up your board bags, I'll piss in your corpses.
We're coming for you, you greedy bastard!
Best guy in the game so far.
Go eat a banger, you leaky scanner.
Nice.
You're done hoarding all the V-meat.
Oh, blow this place up. That guy just do kamikaze?
Jesus.
You're done.
It's better this way.
Crouch. Now we're gonna go after this guy. What the hell? He was like up on the wall. Did you see that? Oh, gotta run.
He's got blood on his hands. Here.
I'm getting old.
That guy was like up on the wall. How the hell am I supposed to Terrible glitch. Absolutely terrible. Now the real question is, okay, now everybody's gonna come after me? Yep, everybody's coming after me now. Okay. Okay, this is great. Why would they all want to kill me when I was only going after the bad guys, like the helmeted guys there? Oh, it's because I had my fist up, isn't it? They said if you ever have your weapon out, that's when they'll come after you. Oh, I don't want to run by the bees again. Good lord.
When did it all start to fall apart? It worked for a decade and a half, didn't it?
Yeah, because see, now they're not mad. I looked at Flackshot's like, I love Scottish people. And Kaz is like, they are nuts. You guys are funny. Alright. You guys want to try this again? Maybe the guy won't glitch up on the side of the wall? That is so annoying. I had that guy dead to rights. I was going to choke him out. I'm going to take the medical supplies. People get angry when you steal from their houses. Well, who's going to get angry? The police dudes here? I'm not too worried about them. Oh, try making people following you deal with the bees. That's actually a great idea. I didn't even think about that. Can I get to here? Yes. Okay, there's that jerk over there. And we got the vending machine. We got a ton of glass bottles here. We're gonna be distracting everybody, I think. And I think that's about it for in here. Let's see. Scottish and Russian in-games are always nuts. That's funny. Yeah, games always seem to kind of go that route with people, don't they? They put the Scots or the Russians in certain games, and they're always like make them out that way. But we did play through a bit of Metro 2033. See, look, that guy keeps glitching on the side of the building over there. I guarantee that's not normal. But Metro 2033, there are a lot of pretty normal people in that. They just, you know, happen to live in these terrible, ravaged, you know, train tunnels. Poor people. Okay, now I can get this guy. See you, dude. Alright. I think that's a good spot to save here and keep on moving. Whoops. Keep accidentally hitting, escape. Alright, so there's a bunch of guys in there. So we're gonna have to distract them, I guess. Oh, go back to glass bottle. This is not the best way to select a weapon, I don't think. Having to tap the button a bunch of times. Like, what if you need a rock really quick to throw at somebody, or a dart or something like that? Yeah, see, there's 3 dudes in there. I don't know what's the best way to do this. I totally got that guy. He's not seeing me still. I'm gonna throw a rock next time. Grumpy Penguin Productions. For some reason, my Xbox is still telling me I'm too early to play. Does anyone have a solution? You trying to play this game, Mr. Penguin? If that is the case, then that's because this game is not released yet. At least I don't believe it is.
Supper's over!
Ooh.
I see you!
Nope, running again. Jeez, I am not good at this game. They won't come out of there though, will they? Yeah, the game is totally available Friday. It is going to be available depending on what part of the world you're in. It's technically where I'm at. It's 3:30 p.m. on Thursday still, but the game is not technically out yet. So right now I am currently playing the early release of it for you guys here. Yeah, exactly. Flagshot, Monty Python, run away! I got to figure out how to deal with that room, because that room is sucky. Let's see. We want glass bottle, I think. Or are the darts helpful? I haven't used the darts yet. They actually put the guy to sleep or something? I don't know.
There's the one that's done it!
Oh, jeez.
Sleep! Dream! Your B-mates!
Here's a dart. Take that. What do you think? Jesus. I cannot seem to get away from these jerks, man. They are really doing a number on me. I am terrible at this. I need like a real weapon though. Like I got this branch, but that thing's gonna break in 2 seconds. And on top of that, I really need some food here. And some health. Let's see, what do we got for health here? We got a dirty bandage. We don't need to use that right now. Isn't my health really low? Sick up tea, eh? Okay. That guy was in that room, I think. Huh. I don't know, guys. Weird. I don't feel like the enemies are resetting where they're supposed to go. Oh, there's a guy. Let's go get him. I don't know how you got up here, but you're going down, dude.
Sorry to bother.
See ya. Let's search him. And let's steal all of that. We took all those medical supplies earlier. Okay. Another guy down. We're slowly picking away at this place, right? It's happening. Alright, so we got the 2 walkers still. The one guy who was just kind of staying there, he was the one who was up top. I have a feeling he wasn't where he was supposed to be either. Because he kept being in different places. Like he was there, and then when I came back earlier, he was right here, and then he was up there. So I don't know if every time he runs back, he just picks a different spot or what, but... Alright, that guy's standing there. When he goes to turn around, I'll go after the other guy. Turn around. Turn around. I need some time today. See your footsteps. There we go.
How do I get down to the tracks? Please just lie down.
Get this guy very quickly.
Please don't make a fuss.
You can't kill all of us.
The hell I can't. Says I can't kill all of us. It's gonna happen. This bit's moderately sneaky. I just can't remember how to do this bit. Yeah, you know, I'm terrible at stealth games. It's just really all there is to it. So it's okay. It's okay. We'll pull through this, I think. While we wait, I'm gonna drink some water. What do you think of that? Rotten potato, rotten onion, rotten meat, and tea. Okay, and we got some scotch. Might not be the best time to use it, but we'll see. Shaman, you can't just smash the bottle over his head. See, that's what I was thinking too. See, look, this guy's out here now. Who is this?
Oh, please don't struggle.
Whatever. Osric, I've slaughtered an elder god and brought the armies of hell to their knees. Bring it. Alright, we got these guys to search. Let's see what they got. We got a lockpick. Nothing in there. I don't think I searched the guy outside here. Let's search him real quick. Definitely take the Jimmy bar. We're no longer well rested. Yeah, I searched him. Let's get this. You might need to get one further away from the others by distracting him. Yeah, I think you're right. I just don't want to distract all of them at once. Otherwise, they will be coming after me. I just got a good number of them, though, so I wonder how many are left. Oh, yep, there's a guy there. He does walk. Well, I'm gonna get him right now, so whatever.
This won't hurt a
Ned
bit.
Rooper, take that. Take your lockpick. What do you think? Yeah. And Jimmy Bar. All kinds of glass bottles. We got tons of them now. Yeah, the Kaz says, you know, you use the bottles to get people where you want them to be. The hard part with that, at least for me there. Wow, one board, your Jimmy Bar breaks. That's ridiculous. What was happening for me that, oh shit. Literally, oh shit, he said it. I felt like all those characters were too close together to get them to the spots where I needed to take them out, so that's what was happening there. But there's a flashback of the train. And another corpse.
Ah, that's how I get down. Right. Now I just have to find the tracks and walk on out of Wellington Wells.
I did get a flimsy cricket bat, though. That's pretty cool. Okay, we're just grabbing all kinds of stuff here. There's a bunch of stuff in there. How do I get in that room? There we go. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. We're adding a lot of stuff to the journals. Switch replacement. Okay. Feel like we're going to need that here coming up pretty soon. Alright. Good time as any to save. Point of departure 61 meters away. Wonder if we're going to be running into anything spooky or creepy in here. I am seeing rats kind of run around all over the place. Oh, we gotta get the power going here. Rotate for power. There we go. Repair switch. Alright, so it goes A. It's one of those old school things you gotta figure out. A, D, B, C. Figure out the order. We did it. Not exactly a hard puzzle, right? Oh, it's locked. Gotta use the old lockpick. Oh, there we go. Nope, it was just an unlock thing. Okay, I can handle that. Train is whistling, bells are ringing. It's having flashbacks.
I'm so sorry, Percy. I should have got on the train with you, like I promised. The rule was if a kid was a day over 13, what could I do? You could have kept your mouth shut, Arthur, and not told them you were 13. That's what you could have done.
This game has some really, really dark over and undertones in it. Door's jammed. There we go. Climb through here. Another flashback.
I promised I'd go with him.
And you are too old to go to Germany, are you not?
He can't take care of himself.
Bloody Bobby. I told him I wanted to board even if I was 10 days too old, but we don't make the rules anymore, Mr. Hastings. I shouldn't have told him they got my birthday wrong. Don't even know why I did. Should have just kept quiet and got on the train. Bloody hell. There's been some sort of cave-in. So much for walking down the train tracks to the Britannia Bridge. What the fuck do I do now?
Oh, look, it's a little lost lamb. Where's Bo Peep? Eating her curds away, I bet. That's little Miss Muppet, you muppet. Can we pound him now? Yep.
Yep. I don't know if I'm gonna survive this. I don't know if I'm meant to. Yikes. Well, at least you could run from these guys pretty easily. I'm not even really sure where I'm supposed to be going here, though. Through the door? I don't know that I can pick the lock quick enough to get away from these guys. Maybe I can. They're still way back there. They're coming up. Run! Up here? Wow, that was tense. I don't even know if I did what I was supposed to do there, but...
Bloody hell. That's Ollie. Ollie!
Come for me, have you?
Ollie! I'm Arthur!
You won't get me! You won't get me, you bastard!
Ollie! No! It's Arthur!
Bloody murdering wastrels!
You've gone mental!
I'll save you, Margaret!
I think that
your old
answers the
neighbour.
question.
Artie!
Always lying!
Little Artie!
Artie's gone! They took him away!
Ollie, no! They
You're
didn't!
lying! You're a wastrel!
Ollie, it's Arthur!
Well, why didn't you say that before? Oh my God, Artie. Little Artie.
Yeah, for fuck's sake.
Watch your mouth, laddie. What would your mum think? I thought they took you away.
No, they had my birthday wrong.
What?
Sorry?
No, of course not. No, you've got it all wrong. That was Jack turned you in and I what tried to save you.
Right.
I remember now. You came back from the station. The only one.
You don't think they hurt him, Percy?
The Germans aren't animals, you know. They just wanted to make sure we stay quiet. And we did. Spot of tea?
That's very kind of you. I'm not thirsty.
That's right, Margaret. We have to run after water.
Yep, he's nuts.
I have to find him.
Any idea where he might be after all these years?
Not really. I know I have to get out of Wellington Wells. I thought I could take the train tracks to the bridge.
Aye. The only way to the Britannia Bridge is the train station and the parade. And good luck getting into the parade. You could stay here. Remember when you and Sally used to stay with me? When the... But it's young Artie. Meg, you remember Artie, don't you? No room at the inn for young Artie? No. You're right. You're always right. Sorry. Margaret says it's best if I keep to myself.
Oh. Sorry to bother.
But Margaret thinks we could help each other.
Really? Brilliant.
There's a warehouse in the old German camp. We could burgle it.
The Victory Memorial Camp? Where all those Home Army chaps run around practicing stabbing people with bayonets? What do you want me to do there? Run around yelling, "Here I am, shoot me," while you go in under the wire?
There's a thing I need from their warehouse. If you help me, I'll get you out of Wellington Wells. I just need you to turn off the power in the camp.
And this isn't going to get me killed.
Don't be a great girl's blouse. I'll meet you at the bunker after dark. Don't worry about the sentries on the bridge. I'll make sure they get a good night's sleep. Trust me, I know what I'm doing.
Shall I just show myself out then? Ollie? I don't actually know the way out, you know.
Hey, we got some meat that we could eat. Alright, so what are the bandages actually used for? It says I haven't been able to use them. Getting a nasty infection is better than bleeding out, right? Stops bleeding, so I haven't been bleeding, but I don't really have... I could use the health kit. Here we go. Okay, needed that pretty badly. Alright, so let's save here. And, oh, Pyro GX here says, what, no Quake? Sorry, dude, no Quake tonight. We're playing, what is it? We Happy Few. Almost forgot the title of it for a second there. Ridiculous. It's getting late, though. We Happy Few. It's been a very interesting game so far. Been playing for a couple hours now. What are we at? We're almost at, 2.5 hours here. Almost probably 2 hours, 15 minutes in game. But I gotta say, guys, this is actually a really cool game. Kaz says, very British way. In a very British way, it's got a lovely contrast. Funny. But I really like the content around this game. I like the concept. I like the story. I love the voice acting. It's really, really well acted. And it's in a lot of ways it's really well done. However, in a lot of ways it's also really janky. And as Flakshot said, expect more of an immersive sim type of situation here, because this is it's half story, like BioShocky first person shooter story type of stuff here, and half survival aspects. So you do have to eat, you do have to drink, and all that other stuff that comes along with it. But I think it's a really, really interesting game. But yeah, this is going to be it for me tonight, guys. It's actually getting late here. It's about midnight my time. So I'm going to have to call it quits here. But if you want to see more of this, let me know in the comments, because I wouldn't mind playing through a little bit more to see where this game goes, because I believe there's supposed to be 2 other characters that you could play as in this game too. So, but regardless, guys, as always, thank you for watching. I do plan on playing through some Quake stuff tomorrow, though, if you guys are going to be around. I don't want to make any promises, because who knows what might come up, but tomorrow I'm planning on playing some Quake. So, oh wow, Flakshot, 5 in the morning for you. You are up late, my friend. And yes, Paul, I think I just answered your question right before you asked it. But yes, I do plan to stream some Quake tomorrow. Oh, almost 5 for Kaz too. Jeez, yeah, you guys are in the same vicinity there, huh? But yeah, always glad to have you guys aboard. Always have a ton of fun with you. Hopefully Quake tomorrow, as long as nothing comes up, should not be any problem. I think tomorrow we're going to be doing some speed map packs or something like that, because a few have come out since since we've been doing episodes and everything, and I missed them. I think there's 2 speed map packs we're going to probably play through. So you're probably going to get a good 10 maps, depending on how big these maps actually are. But regardless, guys, that is We Happy Few. Seems really, really interesting. It's really interesting that Gearbox got behind a game that has this much jank in it, because it feels like one of those games that was definitely indie developed, but it's still really, really promising and really cool. But regardless, guys, I will more than likely see you all tomorrow, and as always, GG, and I'll see you all next time.
GRC.